to another episode of Jumpin In The Pot. And today, this is what's going to be jumping in my pot. Spinach and bacon quiche. Let's get to it. Let's get to the ingredients. Half and half, smoked paprika, black pepper, and salt, nutmeg. I have here white cheddar cheese. You can use Asiago cheese, Swiss cheese, Parmesan cheese. I have here a store-bought pie crust. You can make it from scratch if you like, but if you want to make this quick and easy, use a store-bought pie crust. Sliced onions, bacon, baby spinach. You can also use frozen spinach, but you got to squeeze all the water out of this frozen spinach before using. And egg. Now let's move on to making the quiche. I have a sheet pan here, and I have a quiche pan or a tart pan, whichever you want to say it as. Now, this is the pie crust. We're going to put it in the pan, the quiche pan. You see? Now we're going to put this in the refrigerator until we make the filling. Now let's move on to the next part while the pie shell is chilling in the refrigerator. We got a skillet here, and we're going to turn it on medium high. We're going to add the bacon to the skillet. Now we're going to cook the bacon on each side until they get nice and crispy. As always, the ingredients will be in the description box below. While the bacon is in the pan cooking, we're going to move on to the next step. And that is making the filling. We're going to whisk the eggs up. Going to add the salt and black pepper and the nutmeg. And the paprika. I'm gonna whisk all this up together. Then we're going to add the half and half to the eggs and seasonings. Give it a thorough whisk. Then we're going to set this in the refrigerator. Now it's time to flip the bacon to the next side. Now we're going to take the bacon out of the pan and let it drain on a paper towel in this bowl. Now, with right in the bacon grease, we're going to add the onions. We're going to let the onions caramelize up. Now, this is what we're going to do with the bacon. We're going to take it out of off the paper towel. And then we're going to cut it up. Now, let's check the onions. The onions are coming along nicely. And we're going to cook them until they caramelize up. Now that the onions have caramelized enough, we're going to take it out and put it in this bowl with the bacon. Now we're going to add the spinach in the skillet. We're going to let it cook for about 2 minutes because we just want it to wilt up. Now that the spinach has wilted up, we're going to take this out. Now, this is the next step we do. I've taken the pie out of the refrigerator. We're going to take a fork and prick the bottom. This is to let the air out. Now we're going to put some foil paper or parchment paper in the bottom of the pie shell. We're going to blind bake this. And what is blind baking? You use some pie weight or beans, some dried beans. If you don't have pie weight, then you use the dried beans. That's the crust down while baking it. And that is what's blind baking. Now, this is what we do next. Now we spread everything evenly over the pie shell. Now it's time for the cheese to jump in the quiche pan. Then we line the sheet pan with parchment paper. And then we're going to pour the filling in. I just put the quiche in the oven. My oven is set to 350 degrees. I'm going to bake it for 30 to 40 minutes. Here you have it, spinach and bacon quiche. Enjoy. Now let's see how it came out. See? You can serve this for breakfast, lunch, brunch, or a light dinner. If you like what you saw today, please subscribe, like, share, and comment. And also follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and X. And I will see you soon with another video. And don't forget to press that like button. Bye.